Women are adept at seeing through your insecurities as a man. First, bro, we have the women validation insecurity. So this one is going in puppet master tier. What I mean by this is if you're the type of dude who puts women on a pedestal as if they can do no wrong, as if they are inherently better than you because they are a woman will see through this type of insecurity that you have, and they will place you in the puppet master lane. This is basically when she just puts her hand slowly up your skirt and she just controls you like a little puppet because you're just constantly like with her validation, you're acting like Drake, bro. You're acting like early Drake. And I really like a lot of Drake's music. Like, he's one of my favorite rappers of all time. But at the same time, he definitely is a woman validator to the extreme most. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, do you, but understand that that's how women is going to try to perceive you and see you. Because they know, like, this is the thing. Women know that they're only human. The same way you're human, they're human. They're not perfect. You're not perfect. Especially if you're talking to a woman around your age range, bro. Like, y'all should be somewhat similar, bro. Like, she's not perfect. So why are you putting her on a pedestal? When you do this to her, the only choice she really has is to kind of, you putting her up top like she the king, you putting her like she's the queen above you, so she's gonna have to now treat you like a royal subject. All right, next we have feeling unworthy. And we got Thor without his hammer, bro. Like, this is a deeply rooted thing. If you feel unworthy, if you feel like you're not him, if you feel like you're undeserving of the woman who you're talking to, bro, you're done. You're done. Why would a woman want somebody who doesn't feel worthy of having her? This means that you're probably going to dog her out. You're probably not going to treat her right. You're probably going to self-sabotage. You're probably just going to blow up the whole relationship. So if you feel unworthy, bro, that's an extreme turn off. She's done. The worst thing you can do is tell a girl something like, yeah, I'm so lucky to have you, or like, I can't believe I ever got you. You tell her some stuff like this. You tell her that, like, pretty much that she is, like, that you're unworthy of having her, that you don't deserve her. If you really tell her stuff like this, bro, eventually she's going to start to believe it. And she's going to start to think like, hold on, why am I even with this guy? He does not deserve me. He is beneath me. And on top of that, you're just going to look pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you just need to act like you belong, act like you own everything, like just own everything around you. I don't care how you feel in the interior. Your exterior needs to show that you deserve good things to happen to you. All right, next we have body image. And this one is hit or miss, bro. This one is hit or miss. A woman can't really control you just because you have some type of body image thing going on. And I put Sam Sulek, you feel me, the bodybuilder dude, flexing. I like to work out. Working out is cool, you feel me? But a lot of times, a lot of dudes who work out a lot and get to the gym, a lot of dudes who get super swole, they're doing this from a place of insecurity. And that's not inherently a bad thing. It's not really inherently a bad thing, bro. Like, you could be a little bit insecure about your size, about your appearance, and it can push you further in life. So I'm not dissing it. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this one that doesn't care. Because I genuinely don't think women care. As long as you don't take it too far to where, like, you start just being a bodybuilder princess. You feel me? Oh, I have to go to the gym at this time every single day. Now you just become kind of like a princess in her eyes, because it's like, you know, oh, I have to lift this perfect weight. I need to eat my supplements. I didn't get my 5 supplements today. Like, now you kind of becoming a princess. But live your life how you want to live it. Like, who cares? Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy, bro. That's why I put it in doesn't care. But low key, I could put this in hit or miss. All right, next we have rejection resentment. Bro, this is an attraction killer. If a girl does not mess with you, if she rejects you, move on, bro. Move on. You don't need to have, like, the worst thing you can do is be bitter. The worst thing you can do, bro. I remember one time, bro, I asked this girl out. She flaked on me, bro. She flaked on me, boom. I saw her the next day at school, bro. Like, when I saw her, she was like, oh, hey. I was like, it's cool. Like, I'm not even tripping. It's cool. Boom. And after that, bro, like, she was really, like, she didn't really feel any type of way, because you could tell she was kind of being awkward about it. I was like, bro, it's cool. I'm not even tripping. And then, matter of fact, I started talking to somebody else, like, a couple minutes later, right in front of her. That's nothing even to say, but that's just because I didn't carry that bitter energy into the next conversation. You feel me? If I carried the bitter energy, like, oh, man, I can't believe that girl flaked on me, into the next conversation, bro, it probably wouldn't have went well. But it. I just let it charge it to the game. I wasn't even feeling no type of ways. Because when you hold those type of bitter resentment energy, now you low-key dangerous to her. She don't know what you doing, bro. Number one, she don't know what you doing. Number two, it's an attraction killer because you're showing it like, dang, this is the only girl that am I the only chance you have? Bro, that's gonna make her completely parched. You feel me? All right, next we have status seeker / a sidekick. This one, bro, is low-key an attraction killer, bro. I'm not even finna hold you. I'm not finna hold you. Like, if you're constantly the sidekick, you got like Aiden Ross here with Andrew Tate. If you're constantly just like on some like little bro thing to the max, it's nothing wrong with being a little brother. But if you're constantly the sidekick, if you're constantly the junior, if you're constantly looking up to another dude, eventually, bro, it will lower her attraction. There's no way around it. Now, look, we all have to look up to different people in different times of life. I get it. I'm just delivering you the news. That for the most part, it will kill a girl's attraction because the problem is there might be an insecurity there. Like, there's nothing wrong with looking up to another guy. There's nothing wrong with not being the group leader. Just make sure that you don't have a status seeking or approval seeking or sidekick seeking insecurity lurking inside of you. You got to be able to stand solo dolo at the same time. If you can only pop out to the function if your friends are there, or you can only, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you can only rock in a crew, you can't rock solo dolo, there might be some type of insecurity that she could sniff out. I'm not saying for sure, but there definitely could be. All right, next we have the broke one. This one low-key doesn't care, bro. And now you can't really tell in a picture because it's kind of small, but it's like the dude doing the broke boyfriend hug. If she really mess with you, she does not care at all. If she really mess with you, bro, you could be broke. She does not care. And she doesn't care to the point you won't even be insecure anymore. You just be like, hey, babe, can you buy me this? Matter of fact, you could low-key be insecure about it a little bit. And, bro, she'll just spend money on you to the point, bro, she's getting you Uber Eats. She's getting you Ubers to her crib. You feel me? And then at that point, bro, you truly don't care. There's no type of ego or anything. It's just, hey, baby, oh, are you getting us food? Yeah, I'm getting us food. Thank you, baby. That's all it is. All right, next we have behind in life. This one is, I'm gonna be honest, bro, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Some girls, they don't care at all. Like, you could literally just be, bro, sleeping on your sleeping bag on a floor in just an empty apartment in the hood, and a girl will not care. Or you could be living with your parents' house at 25, a girl will not care. But some girls, they might be like, damn, bro, you still working at McDonald's at 26? I'm not finna rock with you. So it's situational. It's hit or miss. It's probably dependent on the girl's age, how attracted she is to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're behind in life and you're a little bit insecure about it, it's hit or miss. Sometimes a girl really doesn't care because she's just there for a good time, not a long time, my friend. All right, next we have scarcity mindset. This one is a deeply rooted problem, right? So scarcity mindset, this comes in all things, low-key. This is like when you're scarce with your money and you're scarce, like, in the way you interact with her. What I mean by that is, like, bruh, again, it's not about spending a bunch of money on a woman. It's not about acting as if you don't have a limit to your bank account. But you never want to move in a way, like, when you move in a way where it shows you're like, oh, like you're just penny pinching and just counting every single little penny, that's not attractive, bro. I'm not telling you to spend money. I'm not telling you to dip into your pockets and just hand over your wallet to a woman. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, if you operate in a scarcity mindset, you're going to look extremely corny. And she's just going to see that as, dang, this guy, he's not able to generate anything. He doesn't live in an abundance. Even if you have $5 to your name, bro. Look, if you got $5 in your name, do not try to take her to a Wagyu steakhouse. If you got $5 to her name, bro, y'all can go to the store and get, like, y'all each can get a Snickers bar and share a soda pop. And then you could just walk and just talk, bro. Real spill. That's what you need to be doing. All right, next we have comparison, bro. Comparison. This low-key is in Puppet Master. You feel me? Understand, you cannot be insecure and be comparing yourself to maybe her exes, or comparing yourself to other dudes she's talking to, or just comparing yourself to anybody in general who she could potentially talk to. You feel me? If not, she will be able to puppet master you. You have to be able to completely detach to that and not care. I don't care if she could talk to Prime 50 Cent. You need to be like Kanye West and be like, look, that's 50 Cent. I'm Kanye West. You feel me? I feel like there's nothing I can't do, baby. You feel me? He might be great in that endeavor. I'm great in my endeavor. Let's get it bracking. Like, even if your girl might talk to Drake, I'm just being dead ass honest with you. You need to have the mindset of, even if she's talking to Drake, I could hold my own. Now, that makes no sense. There's no way you could hold your own against Drake. But your mindset needs to be that of, I could hold my own against Drake. Like, if she choose Drake over me, her loss. That's really how you have to think. It's borderline delusional, but that's just what it is. All right, next we have fear of abandonment. This is deeply rooted, bro. This is like, you know what I'm saying? You might have had some type of just trauma or something. I'm not even knocking you, but understand that if a girl sees this, matter of fact, I was going to put this in. It is deeply rooted, but low-key puppet master, bro. Puppet master. She might still rock with you if you have a fear of abandonment, but low-key, she might not be as attracted to you because now you might be like anxiously attached to her. And girls, they like to be the one who gets to be anxious attached. Y'all can't both be anxiously attached. Because if you're anxiously attached to her, how is she going to be anxiously attached? There's no need for her to be anxious. So girls usually like to be the one who gets to be anxiously attached. So that's probably not going to work. But if it does work, she probably just try to control you just because, you know, you're just stuck in your childlike state of fear of abandonment. I'm not knocking you. I'm not dissing you. I'm just telling you what probably will happen. All right, next we have height. Height is kind of hit or miss. I know everybody's acting like, oh, bro, if you're not 6'4", you know what I'm saying? It's the end of the rope for you. That's not true in reality, bro. It's not even like, I'm not trying to tell that story of, hey, oh, we all have that 5'4" friend who gets 500 girls who are all 10 out of 10s. I'm not even saying that, but what I'm saying is, first of all, I've seen firsthand dudes who are shorter than me, who are out of shape more than me, pull girls who are extreme dimes. 9s out of 10, 10 out of 10s, extreme dimes. Because ultimately, bro, I feel like if you are tall enough for her specifically, then you're good. The rest of it is just her testing you a little bit like, okay, is he insecure about it? And you just taking up your size as a natural man. As long as you're not shorter than her. And actually, bro, I'm be honest, I've dated girls who I was shorter than and it was no problem. So as long as you're not, I would say 5'4" maybe, okay, then it starts to become a challenge for sure. But as long as you are bigger than that and, you know what I'm saying, you have some type of size on you, you have some type of presence. The main thing is just presence. You feel me? Win, lose, or draw, you need to have presence. Because I think what women are really looking for in terms of height is, one, to see if you're insecure about it, insecure about not being the biggest guy in every room. And two is they want to feel some type of sense of protection. They want to feel like, push come to shove, if something was to shove, you would get to pushing. So to do that, I feel like you got to have some type of stature on you, or at the very least some type of presence and power in your aura. You feel me? I'm using a lot of loose words because a lot of this stuff is very subtle that they're picking up on. It's not something like, oh, now that you have a six-pack and now that you're 200 pounds of muscle, you're no longer, you might still have zero presence and zero aura. You might have zero sense of calming her and letting her know that, you know what I'm saying, you will protect her. Now, speaking on that presence, we now have the tough guy. So the tough guy is actually going straight in puppet master. When you're the tough guy constantly trying to prove yourself, hey, man, I knock everybody out in this party. Hey, baby girl, man, ain't nobody bigger than me. You talking to him, I'll beat him up. Bro, they love that. Women love when dudes are fighting over them. They love it. They love it, bro. If you and your mans are fighting over her and coming to blows, she will get posted up with popcorn eating that joint. I'm going to be posted up with popcorn too, laughing and watching like, bro, why is y'all fighting over her? Like, what is y'all doing? For real. She's laughing at y'all and y'all fighting over her. Women love the tough guys. Now, if you are actually a tough guy, that's different. You feel me? But a lot of the times, the tough guy persona comes from like either you being in an environment where you kind of need that hard exterior, or maybe you went through something like Mike Tyson. He went through a lot, and that's what made him have to become the baddest man on the planet. But understand, that doesn't make you immune to people using you. You're tough, you know what I'm saying? You might be tough in different ways, but people might still be able to manipulate you. And women will try to manipulate a tough guy because it's useful. Men would do the same thing. Men would try, bro, if you would crash out, men would definitely try to put a battery in your back. It is what it is. All right, next we have inexperience. This one, I feel like it's hit or miss. Bro. Even if you have no experience, Just act like you do. Just act like you do. It's like J. Cole had in that song Wet Dreams, you feel me, where he was like, what did he say? He said it was your first time, or he acted like it wasn't his first time. That's all you gotta do, bro. Now, some girls, they might genuinely be like, dang, it's actually your first time. I'm not trying to rock with you. But a lot of times, bro, you just carry with a certain swagger. They don't care. They don't care that much about an experience. You do need to have confidence, but don't worry about having an experience. All right, that's pretty much it, man, with some basic insecurities. Let me know if y'all related to any of them. Everybody has insecurities. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world, but just don't let your insecurity destroy you. Use it as motivation. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel.